Hi again, welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at the second Stihl 08s chainsaw I bought. This one has a chain brake on it. The one I did a video on a few weeks back was the older one, and that didn't have the chain brake on it, but that's the only difference. But today on this one I'll be taking the exhaust off, the carburetor off, and checking the piston to see if it's got any damage. If it has, yep, I'll have to order a pot and piston for it. If it hasn't, yep, be great, but we'll have a look and see. So before I get on to that, if this is the first time you've been to my channel, please like and subscribe. It'll help my channel grow, and if you could do that, it'd be much appreciated. And yeah, we might as well get onto this saw now and have a look at it and see what it's like. So we'll get on to that now. Well, there it is. It's a Stihl 08s chainsaw. I bought this as a non-runner, and yeah, I'm just gonna basically take some bits off it and see if it's got a spark, see what piston's like, and go from there really into the carb. I've got a carb kit for it already, so I'll clean the carb out, and yeah, hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it hasn't got piston damage or anything, you never know. But yeah, it's a risk. But yeah, we'll probably just take the bar off first, just so I can manoeuvre it around the bench a little bit easier. Yeah, I think that's where I'll start. So I have just unloosened them. They were quite tight actually, so I had to take them on the floor to do that and push the socket with my foot on the back one. So they're off. Too sure how all of this works. But that bit all looks like that might have to be unscrewed to get that whole side off. So we'll get a screwdriver on that. Things will undo, which they are undoing at the moment, which is good. Oh, say now. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. I think that bar's, the handle's going to come off with it, so it has to be slid over the chain and brake. So you won't be able to really see that. But it's a bit mucky under there, so it's a good job to take it off anyway. If I can manoeuvre this just along a little bit. I'll do that off camera because it's a bit difficult, and you can just see there. Just got to get it over there, and the tripod's in the way a little bit, so I'll just do that. So that's a lot more manageable now with the bar off. It was quite easy to get off in the end actually. It's quite clever how they have the chain oil bit in with the handle, so it's not actually on the main part of the saw now. Torque some bit there. All the bolts are old on it, but you do half expect that on older machines. I don't think I meant to have torques on it. This, I think they're probably just flat end, which it hasn't done. Oh, that's going to all come off now. So we'll get that out of the way. That is a wire. It's only for the stop, so I won't get that off without breaking it. It's a bit gunky under there, but it's not as bad as the cut-off saws because they cut concrete and all that, and they'll end up with brick dust in it. Something like plaster under there. So that's why they usually have bore damage in that. But yeah, we can see that's like that now. So where do I go now? Well, I'm going to take the spark plug out. I don't know whether that's going to fit. I think it's a bigger one. It's a bigger one. I think it's the right carb. I thought it was because I ordered the carb kit and I guessed really. I have to turn the lights off in here just to see if that gets spark. As you can see, that had a good spark, so we haven't got to worry about the sparking side of things. So what I'm going to do is probably take the exhaust off now. I'll do that. Could use the impact on them, but I haven't got it out, so just go with the manual method. So I've took the exhaust off, and it's not the greatest news. The piston has got damage on it. I think it's actually dug into the ring a little bit as well. I've done that. Put that forward like that. Get that one undone. I can deal with the carb separately then. See if I can just, if it does need a piston, I'll see if I can just get a piston and keep the barrel. I'd like to keep it as original as I can, but I'm not going into it like buying everything OEM for it. It's just not worth it. Ain't the way I want to go on it. So, but I'm not sure if you can probably buy the pistons separately, the aftermarket ones. And I've had good success with them. How does that come off there? Sure how that one comes off there. Don't want to ruin that gasket. Come on, gasket. Even though we'll get a new gasket set for it probably. That just unhooks from there. If I, yep, done that. Let's put them. I'll have a look through that side. I've got a good torch in here. Yeah, perfect that side. Generally it's good that. Carb side. But what we'll do, I don't know what the head bolts are on this. I said about I didn't think it had Torx on it, but perhaps it does. Oh, well, that won't go down. I'll have a look and then see what there is, and then we'll just whip the head off and then have a look and see what the piston's like. Don't think it's very good, like I said, so we can go from there afterwards. I was wrong. I didn't think there'd be Torx ones on this, but actually there is, and that is what is holding the head on. So actually we'll need a thinner screwdriver than that. So we try to crack them off. Wow, I should have done a vacuum test on it, but I've jumped the gun now, so. Let's have a look. Yeah, that isn't great there. You can see there, it's not good. I think it's worn that ring down a little bit, and yeah, I can feel my nail in it. That's not going to be no good. What is the actual bore like? Because I'll have a look and see what the prices are. I can't, it look, actually there's a bit of a groove in there as well. It would probably go again, that would, but I'll see what the price of the whole thing is and a gasket set, and then go from there. As for bearings and seals, feels pretty tight actually. I don't really want to go to that into it that far, so I'm hoping that they're all okay. At the moment, I'm going to go and look and see what piston it needs. And yeah, the pot as well. They're pretty inexpensive to buy these, so yeah, a little bit disappointing that one, but you can't win them all. I've had a good run lately. They've been in good condition, the pistons have, but this would play up. It might start and run all right for a little while, but then it would play up. So yep, got to investigate new parts and then go from there.